Hey, Tej here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for KADENA or KDA. We'll go over some key levels of support and resistance and cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory. Let's get going. So first, bring out some daily, weekly and monthly closes, naked point of controls, and some interesting levels of support and resistance areas. There's quite a few of these that we've had. The last one that we actually tagged was right here, where we had this daily from September 2021. Now we have had this as a support quite a few times here during that September area. As you can see, so many hits here. Now currently we have already gone through that level, even went through this one. This was again a support level here before we bounced up and rolled over downwards. Now currently we have a tapped daily again here, a weekly that we've tapped again as well. Let me label that correctly. And just above us we've tapped into this support and resistance area a couple times now. There is two naked point of controls over here that are going to be again resistance if we are getting up here a bit higher. Now on higher time frame, let's check out the volume profile. Most of the volume again can be seen down here, so not to anybody's surprise that we found some kind of support here. As we can see, the volume is starting to get higher here, so more support around these areas. Here's the Fibonacci retracement from the all-time lows to the all-time highs. We can see interesting area here around the golden pocket. We got a daily and an established support and resistance area where we had some kind of interesting price action around this time, around August 2021. 0.5 is we've already gone down all these targets, so we can jump off of this high time frame. What else do we have here? Medium time frame. Let's zoom in a bit, see what we got. Volume profile, point of control lining up really well with a 0.5 fib here at around $6.24. We also got a daily and a naked point of control right there. Definitely going to be an interesting area. 38.2 retracement of this whole move. Yeah, it is proper. Just around this support and resistance area where we've had a resistance try just once here around May 4th. And also we do have a anchored VWAP coming here, plus this naked point of control, as you see here. Definitely going to be interesting area. Also we can see a range value area low here, so definitely something to look out for. That is basically the first resistance if we are able to conquer this $3.60 area. The rest are above, so we should have time to update this coin again if we are getting through these levels. So these are the closest one up above. We had some nice confluence down here. Now we have established another naked daily point of control down here around $1.40, and another again good area for support, this support and resistance area here with a daily around 88 cents, I would think, where we can start it. Let's close some of these so we can actually see again on the charts. Let's targets, close that for now. We are still within this channel that we had established. Again, best fit channel, not really good channel in that case, because on a good parallel channel we would continue, or first connect 2 points, and within those two we would have a connecting point between those two, so within time. So in this case, this is just best fit channel, because this here is not between these two pivot points. So again, but still it is giving us some kind of resistances here and play within these this midpoint or midline here. If the price is getting up here, I would still have this on my chart to see if there's some kind of reaction with this. On a bit lower time frame, we can see this downwards channel that we've had, and this looks better as we have the 2 points connected here, the pivot points from November highs and the April highs connected to this low of January 2022, and we can see that we had that bounce right here. We wicked through here a couple of times now. We just closed on the line here basically, but not really broken it too much. Now let's take a look at Elliott Wave stuff and see if any of the targets are actually going to be fitting these what we have been presenting here. Now before that, on the last video I presented this case where we had a possible 1, 2, 3 and 4. Well, as with many other coins, this previous wave 1 was hit. Even if we place it here, it doesn't really matter. We went through it, so this is invalid. We can just remove this completely. Now if we still want to be bullish, we can still be looking this as a possible diagonal. Now this measures as an expanding diagonal, and yeah, arithmetic scale does not really give us anything here as usual, so going to be viewing these as in logarithmic scale. ABC, 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 or WXY here, double zigzag here with a WXY here. Definitely a possible and fine looking count in my opinion. What do we have here? I'm thinking these are on the wrong folder. Oh no, okay. So if again price gets up here around $6, then this count basically gets invalid if we haven't made a new low. This is just because on this last part here we are looking for three-way structure, right? Now if we place the X here, then there's no issues. Again, this would be really extreme wave Y. Not too extreme. It doesn't even get to the 2.618. So it should be pretty valid. I have this WXY on another count. It could be definitely placed here to give it more time here. But again, both are valid still. However, if we are placing the X here, again, we are looking for three-way structure here. And currently this just looks more like a dump. So again, if X is here, we would be looking for three ways like so. If X is here, then this current structure could be done or close to be done. Okay. Then we have this scenario, bearish scenario. We don't know what structure this could be part of. So again, ABC, definitely possible. And as we don't know what structure this is part of, it definitely can be something like this, that we should have some kind of structure here where this is just a connector of, so we are connecting this structure to this structure with this one here. So in large time frame, this is definitely something to look out for. Only at, yeah, I'm not even sure how we could determine when this is more likely. Well, I guess we have to be looking when we don't have any other options. We should have the invalidation point here. So let's add that. And this would be invalidation of wave 2 wave 4 of diagonal. So if wave 4 again goes below wave 2, then this idea of bullishness is going to get invalidated. Let's just place it there. But yeah, after this point, after the B wave, and if we don't have any other structures to look at, we could be starting to prefer this one, and at that point it wouldn't be starting to look good. Now, we had presented this possibility previously on the previous video, again ABC, could be a WXY as well, just because this looks 3-wave-ish. I guess we could be saying that this would be 1-2, but these are overlapping here, so I would be liking this more as a WXY. We could be seeing this as a diagonal from here, expanding diagonal, which would be fine as well. Now the X wave, if we are placing it here, I don't think we can fit a triangle here. We are on a daily, so we can see we don't really have support on the triangle. The C wave didn't have a close anywhere, so it just had a wick, meaning that RSI, when it reports this structure, it does it on the closes. So as the C wave structure closed here, so low, we just can't get a nice structure going on here. And E wave here, even though it doesn't get to the C wave or above the C wave, it would be price wise valid, but again it made such highs here on RSI that we can't see any triangular structure here on RSI, which makes it really unlikely. So I'm just going to remove it for now, as I feel like I got better alternative scenarios. Now this setup here, we have a W here, whether it's A or a zigzag on the first one, some kind of structure here in the middle, and another 3-way structure here into W, X, and then Y. Now, thing I don't like about this is the W here, X and Y. The Y is so extended. It goes well beyond the 1.618, which some are categorizing it as an invalid count. So therefore I'm just going to not really liking this count at all. I think I presented this one as well on the last video. Not really liking this one. But of course we have had to be finding other structures in here, so this is what I got. This is only based on arithmetic, because if we are looking at arithmetic scale, and I don't want to be looking at it, if we are placing the X somewhere here, like so, then we really can't have the WXY pattern really good looking on arithmetic. Also the minimum extension extensions on arithmetic are just going to be going to the negative territory even here at 0.854. So even though it looks better or could be looking good here on logarithmic scale this way as well, I'm not really liking this count either. So what do I have and what do I actually like is this one. Again, we are having the same structure here, WXY here, and then a smaller x connecting this structure to something else, this one. Now on higher time frame, on this minor scale, the yellow one, we can see some targets here. 1-to-1 extension already established. Could this be the low? Maybe it could. We can look into this in just a moment. So let me actually go to lower time frame. We can probably see some kind of structure here. So again, this structure here, the first, either A or a 1. I managed to squeeze in some kind of contracting diagonal here into the first wave. It is legal, although it is pretty ugly, I have to say. But again, the WXY count just doesn't really work here, as this structure here, this last bit, this structure here is so so extended. So to me, I guess this feels better and looks better. Now again, if this is an A, B, we would be looking for 5 waves for the C wave. Targets are here on the green, and that is again for the C wave. On C wave we have 5 waves, saying this could be 1, 2. The targets for that one could be here. Now it is completely possible to have the wave 3 already up here. But just by looking at the RSI again, we see that lowest low. Man, I hate these things here. These buttons, come on. Maybe I'll do this. No, I don't do that. Maybe I do this and actually squeeze it in, turn this up. Okay, fixed. So again here, if we are looking at this structure here and say wave 3 is here, we got a lower low on RSI, which would indicate that a move has not been completed. To me, the wave 3 should be here, as it is the lowest part in RSI. Now the thing is that this current structure here looks really impulsive. It is way more impulsive than most of the other altcoins. How much did we actually pump? 160% from the lows. That is massive pump. But is it just the 4th wave, or is it actually a bullish move? Now we can see on volume that we have already started to get higher amount of volume, which would indicate more positive side, so more bullish move. This move hasn't been done with really low volume, the low volume that we've had ever since these highs here, or these middle structures here, that sideways movement. So this would indicate a bullish move. But again, there is possibility for this to have just this third wave here, looking for 4th wave and 5th. Now this could be some kind of double zigzag possibility here, and we would be either correcting now or just making one more high here, because we made a high RSI number here on these highs. We made just a small low or high. Let's go to 1 hour, see if we can find some structure here. Currently this does not look really impulsive. Let's see. They are not tagging each other, so this could be 1, 2, possibly 3, 4 and 5 to come. I got my alert up here just in case we get a higher high and some kind of a swing failure pattern off of these lows and just start heading down. At that point we could be looking this as some kind of double zigzag. Now that would fit the picture as well, because wave 2 here is very sideways pattern. Even though this could most likely is another WXY, but it would be some kind of a double flat or something like that. It wouldn't be this kind of zigzag pattern combination. So zooming out a bit again, do we have confluence around these? We do have quite a few things here. 1-to-1 extension, 2.236, which is again the expected wave 5 ending for non-extended wave structures. Let's add the 1.618 here as well. We can see that we got, if we placed it again, the third here, we got above the 1.618, which would again indicate this as the wave 4, but it is so small again in time and in price that it is something that I'm not sure if I want to believe. Now however, if we place the third here, we are still going to have some issues. We've already come up above the 0.5 retracement of this wave 3, which is definitely not likely. It decreases the likeliness of this count for sure. Now for me to be really bullish on KADENA, I would like to see us getting above these highs. Sure, we have already gotten above these highs, which were most likely the wave 4 of this structure. So we have done that. We have established these lows, or these highs here, and went above that. But to get more bullish, I would like to see structure broken here on these levels around $4.30. Let's take a look at if we can find some targets lining up really well. Again, we don't need to have all of these at the same time. What can we close? These ones for now, I guess. It gets so messy. Sorry about that, but that's the way it goes when looking for targets. If we are saying again wave 4 or wave 3 here, and we are actually ended the wave 4 around here, we can be looking for wave 5 targets. Now this is again inverse wave, the inverse wave 4 looking for the targets for the 5th, and this is the box we are looking for. So let me highlight that area with the green. On higher time frame, again this is the minor count. We are looking for this area as well. There is 1.236 extension and 1.382. Let me actually just put this as this color here, and this one here with yellow. So we do get confluence here. Now again, if we are looking for the three-way structure, we would be ending the C wave here. If not, we would be looking for the third wave, getting one more high and then breaking down for the 5th. But that is again, could be observed with this, hopefully observable, if whether this is three-way move or whether it is five-way move. If it's five-way, again, either it is the A, B, C, and in which case we would have the wave 4 up here. Most likely, well, depending on how strong this move is most likely not that case. If it is three-way move, then we can still look for the wave 4. Invalidation again for that to happen is around the $5.06 area. Now we do have quite good confluence around this area, at least for me. We do have the 3.236 area as well here, and the support and resistance. And let's see, did we have a naked point of control here as well? No, we don't. Actually, I haven't labeled them here. We could have one here. In any case, we have a couple of dailies on this support area as well. So this is my area of interest where I'm going to be looking out for some buys. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share on KADENA. Let me know if you have another account or if you would like me to analyze another coin. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye bye.